Hey there, this is Gary Swaby, and I'm back for another Reader's Rundown. And our featured book at Redditor this month was Gangsterland by Tod Goldberg. And I loved this book, like I can honestly say, like I enjoyed reading it. Probably one of the books I've enjoyed reading the most this year in 2015. So definitely recommend this one. So the book is about he's a mob hitman called Sal Cupertine, something along those lines. I'm probably butchering it completely, but yeah, that's his name, and he's a mob hitman, and he has a high success rate as a mob hitman. But at the start of the book, one of his killings goes terribly wrong, and he ends up, killing FBI agents, which immediately puts a lot of heat on him and the mob in Chicago. So there's a plan that's set in motion, and he's moved to Vegas. Like the mob gets him out of Chicago, moves him to Vegas, and he goes undercover as a rabbi, which is very interesting. Like this, you got this half Italian mob star hitman, and now he's going undercover as a rabbi. Um, and yeah, that's the basic premise of the book. But as you can imagine, there's lots of room for humor there. Like it's a hilarious book. It's fun to read. If you're into gangster, mob, mafia type books, then this is a great book to read. It's a very easy read as well. It can be a little grotesque, if you're somebody who doesn't really like violence and extreme acts of violence in books and stuff like that, then you might have a problem with it. But I enjoyed it. I just breezed through it. Like this is probably like the quickest book I finished this year, and that's how much I enjoyed it. But I actually generally have an interest in the mafia and crime books in general. So I really enjoyed it from the get go. And actually, the way I found out about this book was I went into Forbidden Planet one time, and I just saw the cover and instantly I knew I would like it. So yeah, it was a very random thing when I first learned about this book. But yeah, the book is great. My only real criticism is that sometimes it switches perspective to the FBI agent that's kind of investigating. And he's investigating, the case of the shootings, because everyone believes that Sal Cupertine is dead now because they like everyone. It's believed that the mob kills him to cover up for what happened, what he did. Because obviously, if you kill an FBI agent or two FBI agents in this case, that's going to bring a lot of heat onto the mob itself. So FBI agents are going to be coming after the mob as a whole. So um, to help with the cover up, they actually kill somebody else and say that body is they disguise that body as Sal, like So it's believed that Sal is dead, but there's a FBI agent that's investigating, and he continues to look for Sal. He thinks that he's alive. So sometimes the book kind of switches perspective, and it goes to the FBI agent. But when it goes back to Sal, it's like he's actually aware of some of the things that the FBI agent has done, and it's never actually described how he knows. Like, did he read the paper? Did he see it on the news? Like, I think it would have been great to read those moments where he finds out what the FBI agent has been up to, and then just see what's going on in his mind when he discovers what's going on. So that would have been nice if there was a bit more of that, but it doesn't really hurt the book in any way. It doesn't stop it being an excellent read. So I definitely recommend it if you're into crime novels and if you're into Italian mafia mob type stuff. If you love the Godfather books, I love those books, then you're definitely gonna love this one. So yep, that's my rundown of Gangsterland. Go to redditorgroup.com right now and make sure you vote in the poll so that we can determine what genre November's featured book will be. So go do that right now and look out for more readers rundowns. Thank you for watching.